I just do not like these vicious dogs. And some of these dog owners out here is real disrespectful. And I know it's going to come down to it. That this building that I'm living in, that this apartment building I'm living in, might one day allow pets. So I might have to deal with some more harassment from my gang stalkers. They gonna be harassing me with their dogs and trying to get me to talk to them, trying to get me to socialize with them. They're gonna definitely make me very uncomfortable where I lay my head at. They're going to make me feel even more paranoid. They're going to just make me feel really bad. Really bad to the point it's going to cause more anxiety. And I'm already suffering from anxiety. I'm already suffering from anxiety, paranoid, depression, and all that because I have to deal with the streets sometimes. And I have to deal with walking in the neighborhood, in certain neighborhoods. And they know how these vicious dogs get. You know, they got the sharp teeth in their mouth, sharp fingernails like Freddy Krueger, and sharp nails like vampires. They got the sharp teeth in their mouth like vampires. And I'm so tired because every time you turn around, my gang stalkers, they want me to have no legs, no arms, no ears, no eyes. They don't want me to have no body parts on my body. They want me to be so abused up so they can use me and make money off of me because they want a social security check off of me. This shit is sickening. And this shit is diabolic, wicked, and evil. And these gang stalkers don't do nothing but go around starting shit. And they don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. So I'm just sitting here thinking, y'all. You know, what if people thinking I'm lying? What if it comes down to it, people or some people might feel I'm lying about this gang stalking harassment stuff that I'm experiencing when I'm not. A lot of people feel that it's the president and the government that is doing this to us. I feel like, well, it might be. It could be. Maybe it is. But if they ain't started martial law on us yet and started implanting us with the microchip, you know, it's not them. I can tell y'all who doing this to us. It's witches, warlocks, divided people. And if I didn't say witches, again, it's witches, demons, devils, fallen angels are demons, warlocks, and divided people who are demons and devils. But it's definitely all of them that's doing this to us. Because gang stalking harassment is witchcraft. Mental illness is witchcraft. Or I don't know if I'm saying it right. That I don't know if I should have said witchcraft is mental illness. But if you think really deep into it, and if you open up your third eye, and look at it in the spiritual eye seeing, you would think like, damn, a lot of people that have voodoo and witchcraft and curses and spell placed on them or put on them, they do tend to go crazy. They do tend to overthink sometime or think too much or something go wrong with their brain to where their pineal gland is messed up and they just go crazy and they be saying a bunch of stuff, or sometimes they feel like people is after to get them. That stuff be witchcraft. That stuff be the devil, and that stuff be coming from witches. Because if a witch put a spell and curse on you, you do go through things. You go through trials and tribulations, and you tend to go through hard times. Then you start to feel paranoid, and you start to have really bad anxiety, and you just go through all type of like mental illnesses, such as, I don't know if I mentioned depression. That's one of them. Anxiety, paranoia. You be stressed out all the time. Worry. Yeah. And more so on. But it's real. Gangstalking harassment is real. It's of the devil. It's the body. It's evil. It's wicked. And it's witchcraft. We are up against a spiritual warfare. We are up against evil, wicked principalities in these last days. And it is witches doing this to us. And it is devils and demons doing this to us. And the witches lately, well, not lately, but throughout my whole life, well, not throughout my whole life, but a few years back, and counting this year as well, they've been using some people against me that are demonic, and the devil and the enemy, and they've been using vicious dogs against me. And again, I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but they want to destroy me. They want to destroy me. They want to take all my body parts from me. They want to steal my identity through witchcraft. They have already done that to me already. They want to abuse me up, place me in a hospital so they can get an assurance policy, some money off of me. They want to get a Social Security check off of me. And they want me to be this disabled person throughout my whole life so they can continue to harass me and have grown old ass man and growner man touching all on my body parts in my body, because they want to use me as a sex toy and human traffic me. But this is what these gang stalkers do to people. And they harassing me because of some stuff that happened in my past. They won't let it go. They won't let me forgive myself for what I have done. They won't let me make peace with my past. They just keep harassing me over and over and over every day. And they keep sending people to come around me, to stalk me and harass me. And they are the gang stalkers as well. They are the demons. They are the devils. They are the witches that I'm speaking of. And they keep me in turmoil. They keep me in a lot of turmoil. Watch the movie The Spell. I think it just came out this year or last year. Watch some movies about voodoo and witchcraft and search it up online so y'all can know that this stuff is real, and to be aware of these things. You know, stay prayed up. Read the Bible, because it's the devil out here. It's the devil out here, and it's witches out here that are secretly jealous and envy of God's people, the saints, the sinners. If you an individual that has repented for your sins But a lot of us is being gang stalked for reasons. And I found out why they gang stalking, harassing me. And I'm about fed up with it. But there's nothing I can do about it but stay prayed up and continually reading my Bible. But these gang stalkers are not going to stop until they get what they want from me. And this is why I do not like vicious dogs and the pit bulls and the Rottweilers, because a lot of my gang stalkers use them and other vicious dogs against me as weapons. So they're using these vicious dogs as weapons against me. And I feel like they out here purging people. They out here purging us. And I'm speaking of those that are victims and targeted individuals of gang stalking and harassment. They out here purging us. And they out here trying to purge me.